Hello everyone. I welcome everyone to this new video. Here in this video we are going to talk about TCS mains examination general GS general studies paper 2. So in this video at first let me tell the total contents of this video. First of all, I will tell you what is the syllabus for GS paper 2 and how to analyze this syllabus as well as this previous year question, and how to cover those subjects like history, geography, and how deep it has to be covered. Okay, so from the every subject, like from history I'll take one topic and I will tell you in that particular topic how much you have to read, how depth you have to go. Okay, I will do for every video, every subject. So let's get started. So we have to first go to syllabus. So in this syllabus, paper 2, GS paper 2, full mark is 150. Okay, so section 1, modern Indian history. First of all, what you will do, you just read complete syllabus of modern Indian history. Like they are saying revolt of 1857, causes, effects, and historiography. Growth of Indian nationalism, causes, growth of organization, press, and literature in the 19th century. So particularly they have given so many topics. Okay, but it doesn't mean there are so many topics they have not mentioned here, but question has come from that particular topic. Okay, so it doesn't, if they have, so it doesn't mean that whichever topic they have not mentioned they will not ask question. So how we will prepare means what will be our limit. So to understand that limit, to understand the depth of question paper, we have to analyze the previous year question. Now question is how you will going to analyze the previous year question. First of all, you will download the previous year question or print it out. Okay, suppose here part 1, let's understand how to analyze. Okay, suppose they are asking who among the following is a national historian, means they are asking question from national historian. So how you will do, what you will do, you will write the name of the topic, national historian. So where you will write, you will make another analysis type. Suppose here you will write MCQ and they are asking question from national historian. Okay, good. Next question, which of the following was not a cause of the great revolt of 1857, means they are asking question from causes of revolt of 1857. So now in the analysis you will write cause of 1857, means these are the topics from where they are asking questions. So let's take another example. In the third question, where was the first conference of Indian National Congress held in 28th December 1885. Okay, so in the same way you will write the topic. The name of the topic is session of INC. Okay, means you have to cover whole session, how many session had took place, you have to cover every session and date wise. Okay, so in this way what you will do, in this way you will write each and every topic. Okay, in this way you will write the topics like this was the question of 2020. Okay, 20 GS paper 2. So in this way you will write the topic of the questions. Okay, so you will do for the whole question paper. Suppose 2020 mains you have written, after that you have what you will do, you will take another question paper, that mains exam was held 2024 GS paper 2. In the same way what you will do, they had asked question from Bihar rebel leader. Okay, 1857. So you have to, so from here now you get to know that they are also asking question from rebel leader, means you have to cover rebel leader. They are asking question on who opposed age of consent bill, eh, Pune Pact, August proposal, Ul Gulam started by, who started Ul Gulam. Okay, so in this way you will write all the topics of all the subjects, means all the questions. So after that, when you will be done by these, then you will get an idea from the syllabus, from where they are asking question, which topics are important. Okay, but it has to be done by you. You cannot copy from others, you cannot copy from this PDF. If you just copy, then this will not serve any purpose. If you do by yourself only, then only you will get to understand. Your subconscious mind will read that, and it will make an understanding of this syllabus and the previous year question, and will you will understand a perspective. Okay, so in this way you will analyze the question paper, you will analyze the syllabus. Now I'll directly go to syllabus, and I will tell you from which source you should read that particular topic, and also how depth you should read that topic. So here, for the history section, modern Indian history, MIH, total modern Indian history part will be covered by only one book, that is History Modern Indian History by Spectrum. There is a book called Spectrum. Okay, in that particular book, the whole section of modern Indian history you will get in single video. So you don't need to go here and there and search for particular topic. Everything you will get in that book. But the question is, but there is a problem. That book is very bulky. Okay, so you don't have to read complete book. In my opinion, 40 to 50% of that book is more than enough for your TPSC syllabus. So you have to understand which topic you should read, how much to read. Okay, you just don't blindly, you don't read whole book. It will be no it will be your just time waste. Okay, second thing about that book is, suppose there is a topic, Congress session. Okay, they have covered it very extensively, in very detail, very much detail. They have mentioned every date, okay, every year. You don't have to remember all those. So how you will know that how which one to read, how which one to ignore? That time your analysis of previous year question will help you. From the previous year question you will get to know what they are asking, how much they are asking, how depth they are asking. So with that analysis part will help you here and understand which one to read. So in my opinion, 40 to 50% of that book is more than enough for this TPSC syllabus. Okay, so now I will take an example of a particular topic, and by that topic I will make you understand that how much to study from a topic generally for TCS, Tripura Civil Services Examination. Okay, so let's go. So here, suppose from the syllabus only, let me take the first topic, Revolt of 1857, causes, effects and historiography. Okay, so let's go. Name of the topic is Revolt of 1857. Okay, now here what they are saying in the syllabus, causes, effects and historiography, but there are many other aspects also from where question has been asked. So now I'll tell you, now the question is, now you can say that how do I know? I know because I have analyzed the question paper and I came to a conclusion that from where they are asking question. So that portion or that particular topic is important. So and on that basis I will tell you now. Okay, so they are asking question from a timeline. Okay, there is a timeline of the events. They are asking question from causes. They are asking question from location. Like there are different locations and I will discuss in detail. They are asking reason for failure of 1857 revolt. They are asking question on effects. Okay, so from this topic, revolt of 1857, we have to cover this much. Now, in the timeline portion, what was the exact timeline for revolt of 1857? Like, for example, I'll give some example. In the timeline section, there are few dates. March 29, 1857. Okay, in this date, what was happened? That Mangal Pandey killed two British officers. Okay, so this was the event. So in the exam they can ask this date or who killed or to whom they killed. Okay, now second, in April 13, 1857, there was another incident. That was 80 soldiers resigned. 80 soldiers refused to use those cartridges those were provided by the British army. Okay, and those 80 soldiers were court martialed. Okay, and there is another date, that is May 10, May 10, 1857. In that date, mutiny started in Meerut. Meerut is a place in UP. Okay, so you have to make a timeline. There are so many other dates also. So these will be your timeline. In the timeline section, they can ask question. From the causes section, now what was the actual causes of this revolution, this revolt? Okay, there are many causes. You have to segregate those causes, like economic causes, political causes, socio-religious causes, other causes. In the others, it may come like administrative, okay, etc. So in the economic causes, there are few economic causes. You have to mention those causes. Okay, you have to read in detail. Okay, so in the causes section, if you read this much, you this will suffice your causes portion of revolt of 1857. Okay, now next thing is location. So location, revolt was that time in 1857, that revolt was taking place in different places at a time. Okay, like for example, it was happening in Delhi. Okay, Delhi. So in the exam they can ask who was the leader of the 1857 revolt of which was taking place in Delhi. So that time you have to name that leader. Okay, in Delhi the leader was, I guess, if I able to correctly remember, Bahadur Shah Zafar and his general Bakht Khan, something was like that. Okay, next Delhi, next Kanpur, Lucknow, Jhansi, the leader was Rani Lakshmibai, and Kanpur, the leader was Nana Saheb, and Lucknow. Okay, in this way you have to mention those locations and as well as there who was leading those revolt. Okay, so if you do this much in location, this will be done. Okay, now reasons for failure of 1857 revolt. There are many reasons. Okay, for example, weak leadership. Indian soldiers Indian soldiers were poorly equipped. They had no proper equipment, no proper planning. Okay, then poor cooperation from the society. There were many reasons. So if you do these reasons in detail, this will be done for reasons for failure of 1857 revolt. Now next is effect. What was the effect? What was the result? Because of 1857 revolt, there were many uh, consequences that were observed in that time. For example, it had seeds the nationalism in anti-imperialism. Like from that onwards, people started to raise their voice towards the suppression of Britishers. Okay, that 1857 revolt led to reform in Indian administrative, legislature, and executive setup, and also it acted as mm, uh, means first it acts as a just like seed. Okay, just like seed for a uh, bigger revolution in the future. Okay, there are many effects, so you have to do in this way. So revolt of, if you do this much, the revolt of 1857 will be done. Okay, so in this way you have to do for every topic. Okay, so if you do this way for every topic, ultimately you will be in a good position to solve MCQs as well as write mains questions also. Okay, so the source of MIH modern Indian history is spectrum, and how you will do this way you will do. So now you are done, we are done for history part. Okay, now that is section B, history of Tripura. Okay, history of Tripura. In the history of Tripura, there are in the history of Tripura there are many topics, and there are also many sources. From one place you cannot do everything. So I will tell you the sources, as well as I will take a topic and explain how depth you should read. Okay, suppose political agent, the name of the topic is political agent. So what will be the source for political agent? There is a book published by Tripura Info. Okay, or they also sell the PDF. In that particular PDF, I saw that political agent portion or topic of political agent is more than enough for your TCS examination. So you can do that from you can do that from Tripura Info. Okay, Tripura Info yearbook type something. Yeah, and same assistant political agents also you can do from that princely Tripura also. These three topic you will do from Tripura Info yearbook. Okay, next is uh, administrative and reform measures of these modern kings. There are four modern kings of Tripura: Maharaja Birchandra Manikya, Maharaja Radha Kishore Manikya, Maharaja Birendra Kishore Manikya, and Maharaja Bir Vikram Kishore Manikya. So from where you will do this you will do from a book named a study guide, a study guide Tripura by Dilip Kumar Roy. In that book you will get everything. Okay, so you don't have to go any other place. This book solely will suffice. This is a very thin book, it will suffice your this portion. Next, socio-political movements, Jamatia Uprising, Riyang Uprising. So these portions also will cover by this book completely. In this book you will get so many topics from history, geography, economics. There are many topics. I will suggest this book so many times. Okay, next is that there is another topic towards integration, political scenario, princess Tripura in Tripura from 1947 till merger. This topic also you will get in this book only. Okay, so history of Tripura will be done by two sources. That is, first source is Tripura Info yearbook, and another is a study guide Tripura by Dilip Kumar Roy. Okay, next topic is our now. Okay, now I will discuss a topic from how you will do and how much to cover. Suppose that topic is first topic. Let's take the first topic, political agent. Okay, History of Tripura, political agent. So the very first question is, what is or who is a political agent? First question. Okay, so you have to know this. Next you should know is, why was political agent posted in Tripura? Why? There are many reasons. For example, turbulent in succession crisis. Okay, British interventions, need for control, administrative rule, advisory rule. So you have to know what were the advisory rule, what is administrative rule, what in which administration they had a role. So you should know this. If you know up to this much of depth, this will be done for you. Next you should know power and function of political agent. Okay, so there were many functions. For example, emergency protocol. In the emergency, how to react, how to control situation. Okay, for example, if the king wants to attack to some neighboring territory or acquire something, so that time the king must obtain permission from the political agent. Next is conflict mitigation. There are many reasons. Boundary maintaining, etc. In this way you will know all the powers and functions of political agent. Next you should know is reform and development by political agent. What were the reform they had done to the state of Tripura? Oh, okay. So there are many reform they had done. That is reform in administration, reform in judiciary. There were many social reforms. Etc. So in this way, in the political agent part, if you do this much, okay, if you do this much portion, then your topic for political agent will be done. Okay, so this is for Tripura history. Next we will go for section C. Now section C part is a bit tricky. Okay, at first I will tell you the sources. After that you will I will take a topic and discuss how depth you should read this one. Okay, so first of all, it is salient features of ancient and medieval Indian literature: Sanskrit, Pali, Persian, Urdu, Bengali and Hindi. Okay, silent features of art and architecture. Okay, silent movements in the medieval India, Bhakti Sufi movement, silent aspect of diversity of Indian society. Okay, art and architecture of Tripura. So there are many topics. I will tell you from where to cover. Like for ancient and medieval India, that book you should follow, and for ancient you should follow R.S. Sharma. R.S. Sharma, class 11, NCRT. Okay, for medieval India you should follow Satish Chandra, class 11 NCERT. If you do this, your ancient and medieval portion will be done. Okay, now for art and architecture. Okay, so for art and architecture the best source in the market is not in the market, it is the name of a website actually. Okay, there are also books. Okay, there are books by Nitin Singhania, art and culture by Nitin Singhania, but I will not tell you any source because the best thing that is available is also free of cost. That is the name of a website maintained by government of India. The name of website is CCRT. Okay, Council for Research and Training. In this website you will get everything art and architecture portion. Okay, Indian culture by CCRT. Okay, so this will be completely done by that. This Bhakti movement, Sufi movement, everything you will get in that NCRT books. Okay, and also some art and culture of this medieval India you will get in CCRT. Okay, or if you want a particular book where to cover art and culture, you can also buy a book by Nitin Singhania, art and culture. Okay, you can also go this, but this is a secondary source. I will recommend you to directly go to CCRT website. Okay, from there you can make you make notes, that will be more than enough. Okay, so in this way India level everything will be covered by these two NCRT books and CCRT website. Now for art and architecture of Tripura. Okay, so this one I don't I from where I did it was from the Tripura tourism website. Tripura tourism website. In the website you will get everything, like for example if it is suppose Unukoti, who built it, why to build it, and what is the location, everything you will get from that website. But there are also few questions you will there are few things that you will not get from website. You have to, that time you have to particularly go to Google, you have to search it, you have to research for it. Or you will also get this portion in the book that I recommend in the time of in Tripura's history, that is a study guide Tripura by Dilip Kumar. A study guide by Dilip Kumar Roy. In this book also you will get it. Okay, but I will tell you, first of all you go to website, Tripura tourism website. After that you refer this book. And there is a very important topic, that is Rabindranath Tagore and Tripura, development of Cockbroke language and the literature in the 20th century. This topic you will get in that Tripura Info PDF. Okay, completely you will get it. So in this way history, culture of world and Tripura, India and Tripura is completed. Now I'll take an example of a particular topic. In that particular topic I will tell you how much to cover. So let's go. So let me take a topic from art and culture. Suppose that will be from art and culture, that is let me take Mauryas. Okay, let's go. Mauryas. Okay, so in the Maurya art and architecture, what you will do, how much to cover I will tell you na. So Mauryan art and culture are mainly divided into two parts, that is court art, that is a state initiative, and another is a popular art, individual initiative. Okay, now popular art is also of different types. For example, pillars, stupas. In the same way, individual art is also of different kinds, like sculptures, caves, pottery. Now you have to read one by one, like every topic: pillars, stupas, sculptures, caves, pottery, everything in detail. Now, how detail you have to cover? Okay, that I'm going to tell you now. Suppose, let me take pillars. Okay, from the pillar section, how much, which, how to study it. Okay, now pillars are made up of what? Made up of what? Okay, what are the features of that pillar? Okay, what is the height, type of stone used, what is the style of making, okay, and etc. So if you do this much in the pillars, then this will be done for your pillar portion. Okay, in this way you have to do for stupas, sculptures, caves, pottery. Okay, so in the Mauryan art form architecture, if you do this part, court art, popular art, okay, in this way if you do this much, then this Mauryan art and architecture will be done. Okay, you don't have to go further or more detail. This will be more than enough for your TCS syllabus. Okay, now our next topic is geography of India. Okay, so geography of India, the source of this book, the source of this topic is one and only NCRT books. NCRTs 9 to 12. Okay, if you read NCRTs from 9 to 12, your geography portion will be 100% done. You don't have to go anywhere else. It is very simple in language NCRT books, and also you will understand all the topics, all the concepts very easily. So you don't have to go anywhere else. But now you will tell, sir, tell me other books, reference book or something. In the market there are many books. Okay, I can tell you plenty of books, but you no need. Try to stick to basics. NCRT books are basic. Okay, NCRT books are the best for geography. It is for TCS also and also for UPSC also. So you don't have to go anywhere else. So now let me take a topic. Suppose let me take a topic which I will discuss is suppose climate. Okay, so climate of India. So climate of India, I will tell you how much to read and how depth you should read. Geography is a lengthy subject. You have to read it little more in detail compared to other subjects. Okay, so in the Indian climate, what you will read? First thing that you should read is salient features. Okay, there are many features. Okay, like unity in Indian climate, reversal of wind, alternative highs and alternative low pressure, seasonal and variable rainfall, plurality of seasons. There are many features. You should read all the features. Okay, now factors. Next is what should you read is factors determining climate of India. There are many factors, you should know them. Distribution of pressure and surface winds, how it is distributed. Okay, in the winter distribution map is different, in the summer distribution map is different. You have to do by map. Okay, here map is important. Next, what should you do? Next topic in this monsoon is jet stream. Next, Indian monsoon system. Okay, here also you should know factors, what factors they are affecting for Indian ocean dipole. Next is distribution of rainfall. In India. Next, Indian season. Okay, and there are also some miscellaneous topics of this. Okay, those topics are like El Nino and La Nina. These are related to this subject and this topic. And so urban climate, there is a new concept called urban climate. So in this climate of India topic, if you do this much, okay, if you read this much in detail, then it will be done for you. So in this much depth you have to study geography. Okay, in the geography subjects the questions are coming from deep, so you have to go little deeper compared to other subjects. Okay, next is, and source I have already told you, NCERT 9 to 12. Okay, next is Tripura, geography of Tripura. The one and only source for this geography of Tripura is that the book I already told you, a study guide Tripura by Dilip Kumar Roy. Okay, so this is the only source where you can completely cover this geography portion of Tripura. Okay, anything like for here also I'll take an example to tell. The topics here are location, physiography, geology, everything you will get in the book very easily. These are very common topics. The topic that I feel very important and questions are asked from this section, let me discuss that topic: population distribution, density, growth, sex ratio, literacy, ethnic composition. Okay, so this topic, let me explain this topic, how much to read, and at means how detail you should go. Okay, so there was this Tripura history of geography. Geography of Tripura, physiogeography. Okay, so in the part physiogeography, part, what you should know is not exactly physiogeography. What you should, they are in the syllabus, they are asking population distribution, density, growth, sex ratio, literacy, ethnic composition, everything. Now here what you should know is, number one is, suppose, let me start from a corner, rural population percentage. Suppose that percentage is 73.8. Next is urban population, you should know the percentage. Now let me discuss one thing I forgot to discuss, that is from where you should know you should read this. This was already this was mentioned in census 2001. So all these data are from census 2001, and these are important. They are asking deliberately, they are asking questions from this topic and this data only. ST population, SC population, general population, overall literacy rate, Okay, overall male literacy rate, male overall literacy rate, female, फिर then overall literacy rate of SCs, STs, Hindu population, Muslim population, Christian population, Buddhist population. They will ask question like uh, arrange this population in ascending order. That time you should know the datas. Okay, Jain population, so everything. So this was for population distribution, okay, and density in the state of Tripura. So in this way you have to do every topic this much depth. Okay, so in the video I have discussed history of India, Tripura, geography of India, Tripura, art and culture, their sources from where you should read, how depth you should read, everything. So this was for GS2 paper. In the next video I'll talk about GS3. Okay, and in the meantime if you need anything, do let me know.